So I have some wonderful news and some pretty terrible news for Futurama fans. So, if anybody doesn't know, Hulu recently just made an announcement that they're going to be making more episodes for Futurama, which is pretty freaking awesome in my opinion. But there has been an announcement that John Dimaggio is not going to be voice acting Bender in this remake. For what reason? I pretty much know, but we're going to go ahead and get to that. Hulu announced Wednesday that 20 brand new episodes of the show, which originally aired from 1999 to 2013, were ordered for a planned premiere in 2023. Series creators Matt Groening and David X. Cohen, which is the people that actually made Futurama and stuff, which is great. I am so glad they're coming back to take care of Futurama, commented on the announcement, expressing their excitement for the opportunity. An image of Bender, John Dimaggio, alcohol-bending, cigar-smoking, cuss-slinging robot, was used by Hulu to promote the news of the revival, but John Dimaggio name was not mentioned among the returning cast, which is very true. Due to some things that happened in the group, well, not in the group, but like in a group meeting and stuff, John Dimaggio, the original voice actor for Bender, is not coming back. I'm going to get right to it, guys. Don't worry about it. Hulu and the 20 television animation went out to Wes Siegel and John Dimaggio at the same time last year to begin negotiations. This is an example of favored nations, which is a pretty standard negotiating process in the animation field that seeks pay-to-series regulars the same. The goal was to close these deals before reaching out to other voice actors from the original show, which is true. You go out and, you try to get the voice actors and give them the money, of course. An offer was extended to all three actors. Wes Siegel accepted. John Dimaggio's team did not, seeing it as a lowball and not competitive to the marketplace or the legacy of Futurama. Okay, so that means the whole team was getting, the whole voice actors and everything were getting lowballed. Probably from what I'm reading from here, where it says competitive to the market or the legacy of Futurama, meaning that these guys are getting paid less than what they were originally doing, the voice acting of the original series, which is just absolutely horrible. Hulu, like, what the heck are you guys thinking of even lowballing the original cast of the voice actors of Futurama like this? That's pretty bad, and it seems like you guys are just saving money just to save money instead of taking care of the voice actors that made Futurama. None of that makes sense. So John Dimaggio's side counter offered with more competitive quotes, but some sources suggest conversations with the studio ended in November and have not progressed. A search for a replacement voice actor is still ongoing, while the offer for John Dimaggio to return remains on the table for the time being. So there is a quote from the studio that is doing the not the animation, but basically Hulu. The studio doesn't want to pay John Dimaggio more than Wes and Siegel, which contributes to the standstill. Okay, then why not just meet the same competitive prices for both Wes and Siegel that John Dimaggio is asking? Hulu, it doesn't really make sense. It sounds like you're just trying to cut the fat, try to keep as much money as you can so you can get that easy, cheap in with the series, which is... I wouldn't be happy about that if I found out that that's actually true, but, from what I'm reading from the quotes and stuff from John Dimaggio and from what you guys are saying, it's starting to sound like you guys are just cutting back, keeping the money away from try to keep as much money as you possibly can, but trust me, it's not going to work. Fans of Futurama took note of John Dimaggio's absence from the revival announcement, and the actor has been promoting these sentiments on social media, some of which purpose a boycott of the new series, which I will boycott if they do not get all the original voice actors on there, which they do, and pretty much all of them has been brought back, which is... except for John Dimaggio for Bender. Let's see, they currently got back Billy West, which voices Fry Zoidberg and Professor Farnsworth, Katie Sagal, Leela, Tress McNeil, Linda, which is, I can't remember his name. Struvenvan or something like that. I can't remember. Maurice Lonrier, Morbo, Lauren, Tom, Amy, Phil, Lamar, and Hermes, basically, and David Herman, Scruffy, basically. The other ones I did mess up on a little bit. I cannot remember their names from watching everything. But yeah, you got all the original voice actors back, but you're not gonna even like try to fix it with John Dimaggio and stuff, Hulu. Like I said earlier, it sounds like you guys are cutting back on the money. Anyway, continuing. John Dimaggio is still willing and available to return as Bender, assuming an agreeable deal can be reached. The original Futurama stars and crew also want him back to return, per sources. Again, Hulu, seriously, what are you doing? You are letting a legend go slip through your freaking fingers. I go through this man's Wikipedia right now. He has been he has been in the Head, Johnny Bravo, the Powerpuff Girls, Thomas Fairland's Spawn. Wow, I didn't know about that. Rocket Power, Static Shock, Zombie College, Jackie Chan's Adventures, Samurai Jack, Kim Possible. He was the Scotsman in Samurai Jack. Oh, Codename Kids Next Door, Star Wars, Clone Wars, and he was General Grievous. Wow. Teen Titans, Duck Dodgers, Dave the Barbarian, Justice League, The Batman, The Simpsons, Cat Scratch, Ben 10, he was in the Boondocks. Are you kidding me? American Dragon, Jake Long, Lilo and Stitch, Korgoth of Barbaria, Avatar The Last Airbender. Oh, my friend's gonna lose his absolute mind. American Dad, Afro Samurai, SpongeBob SquarePants. Really, Blackjack? Huh. El Tigre, All Grown Up, Shouter. I could go through this whole oh lord, he was in Ben 10 Ultimate. Okay, seriously, I could go through this whole list, but if you guys seriously cannot beat his quota and at least pay the other voice actors too, which they do deserve the same pay as him too, quit being cheap, Hulu. Meet the prices with this man at least, because these people do deserve a lot better, and I know how much Hulu makes. If anybody's curious, let me pull up the statistics on how much Hulu makes a year. Right now, I am looking at Hulu's key statistics right now of what they've made and everything. Hulu has generated approximately almost $4.4 billion in 2020. Subscription revenue accounted for $2.9 billion. Over 39 million people subscribe to Hulu, 4.1 of those subscribers to Hulu's TV services. Okay, so what you're telling me is that Hulu approximately generates almost $4.5 billion. And a lot of people are saying, well, they can't shovel out the money to pay for it. Yeah, they can. Yes, they can. Trust me, they could pay all these voice actors pretty handsomely and stuff, just so they can continue on making Futurama and stuff. Seriously, probably like maybe 100 million, which would barely scratch the surface on them. They could give to the voice actors, the animators, and the writers, and all of that, just to make Futurama and stuff. Because trust me, what was the budget for the original Futurama series? So I pulled up their Wikipedia again and stuff. So each episode that they made was $118,500 per episode. And per episode, there was 140. So now if I do my math correctly, and trust me, I did it right correctly too, each of those all those episodes, all the seasons put together, equals to 16,590,000. This is counting for all the the animations that are done, voice acting, and pretty much everything that got put together. So Hulu, whatever John Dimaggio, hopefully I'm saying his name correctly, whatever he's asking, just do it. Just give him the money, and then update the other contracts to where it is, so it's nice and fair, and get these voice actors back on to Futurama and get this product up and going. Do not replace John Dimaggio. For the love of God, please do not do it, because I will boycott this series and just write it off as absolute corporate garbage that wanted to save money It's horrible. Honestly, you guys need to treat these voice actors a lot better than you guys are right now. And I know the other voice actors accepted it, kind of like a low ball and stuff, but I really wish they didn't, because let's be honest, this deal is horrible for everybody around. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this long, and if you guys did enjoy this, please leave me a like, comment, or hey, you know what, if you enjoy the content that I do and give you for free, subscribe, because you know what, that's going to give you more content of mine. But if you don't, I appreciate you watching this video, and I hope you have a good one, and please be safe out there, fam. See you guys in the next video. Later.